Um, and I'm sorry if the video looks crappy right now, but right now you just try to decipher what you want first and what you don't want first. I actually should set the stuff. Yeah, I'll just set it right there. It'll be okay. How we do it? Well, our brand new way of doing it. Oh, he probably gonna want that drop shot too. We didn't used to do this before. We used to keep all of our rods out, but having about 10, 11 rods each, it gets a little bit cramped. So switching my dad's rod right now. I don't know how to keep stuff. You keep 5 rods out and the rest of them go down. And what I mean down is they go in the rod holders or in the rod well, and that way we don't have so much space being taken up. But right now I'm doing my dad's poles, and then mine always sit right back there. Well, really, I'm doing whatever pole I take out. If I pull up one of mine, that's one of mine that. What do you guys think? Crankbait first or no? I'm probably gonna go with the crankbait first, or one of my crankbaits up first on 15-pound Suffix 832. It is a Strike King KVD crank. Put that right there. And I mean, we've got a freaking ton of rods, and it doesn't help that I just put like 20 rods to a selection. And I'm not even kidding. Well, no, I only added 3, but when you're dealing with as many rods as we deal with, 3 seems like 20. Well, this goes out here first. Ginger, come on! Come here! Ginger! Oh my gosh, dog. I will be right back. Ginger! Right here. Okay, guys, just got back from yelling at the dog. She was barking at the neighbors. Still doing the rod stuff. This is my dad, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants this up. This is a Dominky rig. I might as well show you what we're using today, because come tournament day, I am not going to be able to show you guys that. I'm working on getting a tripod for my phone sort of fabricated, but so I can get you guys better views. I don't know if you guys like the camera angle you're usually at. Try to get you something a little bit higher. Mine jerkbait up always. For smallmouth, love jerkbaits. Okay, so I've got 4 rods up right now. And man, should have put these poles off to the other side. What do you guys think about my last rod to be up? Maybe wobblehead? Possibility. Do I already have a Senko over there? Oh, I need the drop shot too. Nah. I'm gonna leave the spinner bait and I'm gonna put the crank underneath. It'll probably get taken out somewhat early. You guys will get a lot longer video today because I'm taking or not today, but tomorrow, or a lot better. Hopefully, I'll get you guys to actually see the fish we catch, and hopefully, I don't think I'm gonna show a YouTube video on the actual weigh-in. I think I'm gonna go live either on YouTube or on Facebook. Comment what you would rather see. If you're subscribed, you should get a notification when I decide I'm gonna go live. So if you guys want to see that, definitely subscribe. Now for you, those of you who don't know what boat I run, we run a Ranger V481. Or no, not V4. 481B. Makes, I think they do the Z5 521. So yeah, they do the letters in front of the numbers these days. And back then they did the letter behind the number. So it's a little bit screwy, but you know. Whatever. Hoping to get from my first boat, hopefully maybe a 2012 or newer Z518. It'll still be the 18-foot boat, which this is. Still be, I think, a 175 top out. We were on a 150 on there. So you guys might get to see a motor change too. Depending on how we do this year, we might change it to the actual, what is this? Yeah, he'll probably want a spinnerbait out. Okay, so spinnerbait and buzzbait, I'm going to leave as his last two, and then he can change it as he wants. And then, so get his buzzbait, which is stuck underneath a bunch of my stuff. And get all these rods over here because this is a rod well. I'm not sure how long this video is running, so I might as well check that. I know it's a longer video because I've been rambling on quite a bit. We're above 10, which we're not, we're at 8. I don't know. I've got a few rods left to do, so I think I'm going to pause it now. And then we will come back to show you what the rod lockers look like after we are done. So, okay, well, yep, I will see you in just probably under 10 minutes. Okay, this phone's autofocus sucks. I'm sorry if this whole thing is blurry. This thing has no autofocus. There it goes. I had to focus that myself though. So, those are my dad's poles stacked up in 5. You got bait casters on top, then the spinning reels on bottom. Same thing here. Only I've got to do a little bit different setup, and I'll get more into that here in a second. No, obviously I can't show you his rod well, but here's mine. Mine's got the hydraulic on it, so it's easier. We need to get the hydraulic fixed on his. But yeah, we got 5 down there in no particular order at all. At least I think there's 5 down there. Yeah, looks to be. So because of the way mine are set, I do still keep my spinning rails down, but because of this, how it sort of domes, like I don't have a flat deck like he does. He's got a flat deck to lay. I've got an angled deck, and not only do I got an angled deck, and I've got this drop off right here, and it's much skinnier, which means less rods. In some cases, I've gotten cases where I've got like 10 or 12 rods to fit right here and still be underneath the strap, but it only stays that way for maybe 10 minutes until we actually get to fishing, and then that doesn't work no more. But I've been thinking about it, and I think we're gonna do, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do a YouTube live in the truck. Now we leave Friday night, for those of you who don't know. So we leave tomorrow night because it's Thursday today. And I don't know when this other video is going to get out. Hopefully within the next 2 hours so I can get this one going. And, yeah, it's looking to be 80 degrees. It's looking to be slow. Tell me in the comments if you can get to it before then. What you guys think we should do? Should we just rush up? Should we just bomb rush the frickin' pier heads? We know there's gonna be, pier heads are gonna be packed almost inevitably. Or should we find some slack water back down by the river? And I'm gonna need to get the net in the boat, because if I don't have that in there, my dad's gonna kill me. Yeah, should we go down by a bridge? Should we find bridges, or find piles where it's like 30, 40 feet deep? 20, 30, 40 feet deep? Or what should we do? I want to know your guys' opinions, because this will be the first time ever we fish this lake. My dad wanted to do it, not in the tournament. He didn't want to do the tournament this year because money constraints. Dynamic backed out on us. So, I mean, we needed their, whatever they were going to give us. I think it was like $2,000. And we needed that bad, but they backed out, said we came too early in the year, even though they've got 2 race cars. And yeah, so money constraints go into it a lot as to what we can do. Hopefully, we're hoping we win this tournament so bad, because it would help us out a lot this year. It could get us a 1500, so we're not having to pull with a Colorado anymore. And yes, it would be a Chevy. And it would just, all in all, help the function of this team. If we won it, we could do the Enigma deal. We could get reels to pair, even though we have some pretty decent reels. We could get some better reels for those better poles. And then we'd still keep all the setups we've got. And then we'd have a bunch more poles. But yeah, just let me know your opinions. Would you like me to do a video where we're driving out and just talking a little bit here and there along the trip? Because it's going to be a 2-hour drive. Or would you like me to do a live once we get to the launch that night? Completely up to you guys. I don't care. If we do the live, though, we're going to have to do it on this phone. And I'm not even sure if this phone is focused right now. It's pointed at my face, so obviously I can't see it. Actually, hold on. Can I do that? Can I switch it? What is this? AF? I don't know what that does. Oh, that's autofocus. Okay, yeah. So, well, I just reached 15 minutes. So I might have to end this video. I'm not sure if I can trim it, but yeah, just let us know what you guys want us to do, and I will see you then. Peace out.